Find x. We are being asked to find the missing side of a right triangle. Whenever I'm asked to find the missing side of a right triangle, we use this fella, the Pythagorean Theorem, invented by Pythagoras way back in the day. Now, a squared, b squared, and c squared, they are all representative of three sides here. Now, what letter gets what? Well, C has to be the hypotenuse, the longest side. The hypotenuse is always going to be the guy not attached to your right angle. Which one's A, which one's B? It doesn't matter as long as the longest side is C. So we'll call A 4, we'll call B 3, and we'll call C X. Now I plug them into the formula. A I called 4 squared. A fun game to play. B I called 3, so 3 squared, and C is x squared. Whenever you're doing the Pythagorean theorem, whether it's you're finding a missing hypotenuse or a missing leg, the second step is always to simplify these numbers. 4 squared is 16, plus 3 squared is 9, still equals x squared. If you can combine like terms, combine them. 16 plus 9 is 25. 25 equals x squared. Now, I didn't find x yet. I have x squared. And in order to get rid of that squared, I have to square root both sides. Now, in the past, you were taught that if you take the square root of both sides in order to solve, you attach a positive or negative symbol to the number. We don't do that here because we can have a positive or negative side length. You can't have negative side lengths. It's only going to be positive. So we're not going to attach that symbol. So I'm sorry I even brought it up. But the square root of 25 is 5. The square root of x squared makes it just x. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it around because I like my variable on the left, x equals 5. And I'm going to make sure I attach the unit of measure, which is miles in this case, because it's proper. But you are asked to find the missing hypotenuse. And in this case, finding the missing hypotenuse is Pythagorean theorem, combine like terms, square root, you get 5 miles. I would walk 500 of those to answer another problem. It's a song, look it up.